We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Go, go. 280.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And he finds Howard complete. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play, and facing a second and long. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Flushed out right. That one complete to Hill. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's second and long. Now left side on the swing pass. A gain of 4 on the play.
A screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the time. Was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Forced out to his, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. Package, just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Flush to his right. Room to run inside the 40. He finds Robinson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Eluding the pressure right. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A well-executed 22-yard gain. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Miles Sanders' first carry of the game. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Single receiver. Hey, you're organizing over there. Single receiver. Check 3.
Hey, 4, Tokyo.
From the 31, Wentz. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been trying to land these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, an 80-yard touchdown. And his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The offense set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it?
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. You got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. On second down now, it's Williams. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with third and just a couple.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 2, and it brings up fourth. Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. Here we go. Fourth down, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Here we go.
A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up first and 10. These two teams all tied after one. Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
We think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On second down, Williams. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Open man is Hill. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
There.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 46. Williams. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You gotta get
On second and 7, Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. Mahomes will bring him up first and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. A gain of 6 there on first.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Now those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get a
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first. Will have highlights and analysis in this first half of action. On the ground, this at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Second down and goal. Mahomes, he's got it. Demarcus Robinson There to make the grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Set. 19.
Check 53. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Adam, go.
Now high. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Here we go, G. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Hey, 24.
Back roll. West.
Adam, go.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. What happened there? Was that just a missed assignment on the O-line?
It certainly felt like it, but also the speed of the play. When you're talking about defensive end, they want to be ahead of the clock, don't they? They want to be upfield, making plays on every snap. How about his agility there to run that one down?
To throw is Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Out inside the 35. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Watson with a give to Miller. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, 59!
47, Mike. Zoom. Mike, 47. Here we go. Mike's 47. Mike's 47. It's going to be a long day.
24 is down. He's coming. Down and go.
On 2nd and 12, Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. A first down carry now for Miller. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Check, 47.
Hey, 24.
Hey, check, Mike, 47. 47. Here we go. 47's the Mike. 47's the Mike. Army. 47, Mike. 47.
Alert.
You don't want none of that. Get it. Pick up the ball. Orbit. Mike's 47.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. 23 yards for the touchdown. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Go.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Working from the gun, Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. On first down, Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wentz. Completes it to Aguilar. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Texans 7, Eagles nothing.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. On the toss play, Howard. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 51 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went.
Let's go.
Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Good set. UAT. Alert, alert.
Mike 53. 61. Match box. Mike.
55.
Alert flare.
Watch that.
36.
Now a first down throw. Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Echo.
47's the mic, boys. 47. Check. 47. Yo.
Hey, 59. Down and go.
From the 29, Watson. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Let's go.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
After the sack on first down, Watson. He's got Fuller. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. On 2nd and goal. Watson being chased out left. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown.
Nice touchdown, baby.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.